Josh Schreiber here, field side with Nico Sharp. And Nico, big win for the Harbor Hawks. They move to 5-1-1, still undefeated in full 9-inning games. And Nico, what did you see today from the Harbor Hawks?
Saw it get done on both sides. You know, we talked about it a lot, and offense got it done. You know, we talked about Harbor Hawks scoring early, getting ahead early, and we saw that again today. Put up a 2-spot there in the second inning, and then pitching behind it, putting up a bunch of zeros, you know, and shutting the other team down, putting them away, and then the late heroics, you know, defensively, a lot of big-time double plays, put us in a good spot to win.
Absolutely. You talk about those double plays, but at shortstop, Mason White played his first game for the Harbor Hawks, playing in that shortstop spot. He looked very good on the defensive side of the ball. We hear all about the offense, the 19 homers, the ability to go yard at any point. You don't really hear about the defense. What did you see from him that made you feel really good about him this season?
Yeah, and he got it done defensively, and and he had to prove it multiple times. You know, got 6 ground balls hit to him today, made them all look smooth. Every single one was a no-doubter. Made it look easy, and then offensively got it done. Saw the triple, saw the power a little bit, saw the speed. Got the triple, round the bases very nicely. Really excited to have him here.
And then coming off a tie and then a loss against Bourne and Cotuit, how important is it to get this win here at McKeon Park against an Orleans team that, sure, they're struggling right now, but went to the championship last season? We know what they're capable of.
Yeah, you know what they're capable of, and it's any given day. Any team can beat anybody on any given day. So, I mean, it was really exciting to see us, close game right there. It got a little interesting there at the end, but, I mean, the bullpen shut it down, and, I mean, really exciting to see how these guys can pull through in adversity.
Hawks win 6-3. We're going to send it over to Matt Coates, who has more with our manager, Mitch Carricker.
Sideline reporter Josie Broyles here after a Hawk victory. I was able to grab Wallace Clark to answer a couple of questions. You made a great hit in the bottom of the 8th inning that scored a couple runs for the Hawks to put them in the lead. How does it feel?
Feels great. Yeah, good to help out the boys and help get some insurance runs there at the end.
I was actually able to talk to hitting coach Sean Riley earlier, and he made a lot of great comments about your guys' improvement. What's your favorite part about having him as a coach?
Yeah, just his energy. I mean, he's loose and playful. He helps you feel comfortable in the box, and he always encourages you. So,
what were some of the biggest adjustments you guys saw up at the plate today compared to yesterday?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we stuck with our approach, and we just kept going, and we knew that even though we had the loss the other day, I think just keeping with our normal approach works out. So.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here with field manager Mitch Carricker after a 6-3 victory at home against the Orleans Firebirds. Coach, I feel like the past few games, every conversation has revolved around adversity. Once again, another game, your team fell behind early. What did you see from them that allowed them to battle back right away and regain the lead and then never look back?
Yeah, I think our at-bats were really good from the start. I mean, we had a lot of hits, some quality at-bats, and I think even when they put the 2 up, we were pretty comfortable about what we were getting. That just continued, so that was really good to put up some runs early. The bullpen did a really good job. Blaine was unreal tonight to really just keep that thing where it was. Got a little dicey there at the end, but those insurance runs at the end were huge.
Coach, you just mentioned the bullpen. Can you talk a little bit more about that? How much does it help to have such depth in your pitching rotation and then down there in the pen so you can call any guy out there and you trust them to get it done?
Yeah, I think it was nice to see multiple guys come in and fill a role. It wasn't pretty all the time, but I think Jacob minimized with a 1 there in that 1 inning where he didn't look like he had his best stuff, and then Aaron came in for the first time, and it was good to see him out there. It was a little bit on roller skates there for the first couple of hitters, but it was good to see him settle down, get the huge double play ball by Wally, and the great turn by John. So that's all really good stuff for us to go through, right? Like to see that adversity, how we handle it, and come out of it with some success is really encouraging moving forward.
Coach, on the bump, heading into this game earlier in the day, we expected to see Trey Beard out there, and right before game time, we audibled to Casey Hintz. First of all, talk about the decision to change your starting pitcher, and then what do you see out of Casey to help you guys get this victory tonight?
Yeah, we had some weather coming in, and we weren't even sure if we were going to get this thing in, and so we didn't want to burn Trey if we were only get 2 or 3 innings in, and so we decided to make the last-minute switch. Casey found out like 40 minutes before game time, so for him to go out there and give us 2 really good innings was huge, and he handled it like a champ, and that's not easy to do, so I'm proud of him for that.
Coach, lastly, if we look back at the offensive side of the ball, it seems like game in and game out, it happened again today. Team had 13 hits, and your 1 through 9 in the lineup continued to produce top to bottom. How much does it help your squad and make your job easier to be able to see production from top to bottom, not just with those first few guys?
Yeah, I think there's no break, right? Like, our guys do such a great job of commanding the strike zone and putting good swings on things, and we can run a little bit, so putting some pressure on the defense, and I think that lengthens out our lineup, right? There's no breathing room for the other side, and so when everybody's going good, it's great, and there's still some guys that are scuffling right now who I think, when they get hot, it could be really, really scary.
Thanks, Coach. We're going to send it over to Josie Broyles for more.